Okay, so hi guys, this is Recorder, and in today's video, we'll be solving FizzBuzz. Actually, this is my I'm recording this for the second time just because I don't know why, but the settings was in my OBS software was not really good. I mean, the output quality was below 720 pixel, so this is why I had to uh, make it private. So yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again, no problem at all. So what we'll be doing is, first of all, we are asked to given an integer n, return a string answer array answer in 1 minus index where I FizzBuzz if I is divisible by 3 and 5. That means we will return fizz and buzz all together combined if it is divisible by 3 and 5. We'll return only fizz if it is divisible by 3 only. We'll return only buzz if it is divisible by 5 only, and else we'll return it as a string, right? So for to return a integer as a string, we use string.value of method, which is easy to learn and remember. So yeah, we have to return a list of string, so we have to keep that in mind. And so let's not waste time and begin. So here we will take a integer of answer is equals new int. We know the size. The size is n. It is already provided over there. And our while loop or for loop, we can use a for loop over here because we know the index. So uh, else we can also use a while loop. Int I is equals 0 while I is I is 1 because we're starting from 1, right? Every time we take the input, we start from 1. It is written over here. And for the zeroth index, if index is 0 and and I is at 0, it does not make sense. Just to make this statement true, we have to start from index from 1. So that is 1 minus 1 equals to 0. That is our index. So while I is less than now, I mean equals now n, this is n number of items or elements in the array. So when I is less than equal, so here we can count 3, 1, 2, 3. Just because we're starting from 1, so it I mean it does not make any difference, so we'll just keep it less than equals 1. And now the conditions begins. So first of all, if it is divisible by 3 and 5, then we'll just take it as a FizzBuzz. Right. Sorry, here it will be string. I'm really sorry. So this will be a string of array. Yeah. And now over here, we can assume that I mean, fizz belongs to 3 and bus belongs to 5, right? So if the current ith index, right? If I mod 3 is equals 0 and then I is I mean I mod 5 is equals 0. That means we know that the correct number is a FizzBuzz, right? So we'll just add answer of I minus 1. Why I'm writing I minus 1? Because we are starting from I. If the answer of ith index, that is 1, we don't start any array with index 1. We start with 0. So here we'll write I minus 1 is equals, what is that? It is FizzBuzz, right? FizzBuzz. That's it. Else if now here comes the second condition. The second condition says us that I mod 3 is equals 0. That is I is divisible by 3. That the current number is divisible by 3. Then what will be adding it to in the string array? We'll be adding I minus 1 is equals only fizz, because fizz belongs to 3. Else if this is the third condition, if I mod 5 is equals 0, that means it is divisible by 5. It means If we divide the current element at I with 5 and we get a remainder 0, that means it is divisible by 3. If just try, just suppose we take any number like 10, 15, 30, 20, we divide it by 5, then we'll get remainder as a 0, but uh, I mean there will be no remainder, right? So this is the concept how we use modular of it. And I minus 1 is equals buzz. Sorry, my keyboard doesn't sometime. And in the else condition, what will be adding? Answer of I minus 1, because we don't have any condition. So here uh, we just have to add this I as a string, right? So we use string dot value of, this is the method we use to convert any data type or primitive data type to, or any data type to string, right? So here we will add I in the brackets. So that's it. This was it. And at last we'll increment I, just because we have to initialize, we initialized I as 1, and we have to increment just to help the while loop to complete iterations. And at last we'll return arrays dot as list, and we'll pass over here answer. That's it. So arrays dot as list means it will return the current data type as a list of it. I mean it is just array of strings. So it is an array, but the data type over here is what are the data type of the elements in it? Strings. So the data type will be same, but the array will be converted into as a list, array list. So let's run it. Let's test it first. Yeah, it's working fine. So I'll be submitting it. Yeah, works great. Yeah. And don't worry about the answer, the runtime and the memory consumption or the complexities. It's just a glitch in or issue in lead code. Sometimes it will get you 0 ms, sometimes 2 ms. So it fluctuates. In my last video also I said the same, and my past videos. So yeah, this was it, and here's the answer. You can try it yourself. And thank you for watching, guys. This is Lit Code, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye.